place in this season. We're in last place by 40 points.
Whoa, what happened?
You went into the higher league.
No.
Oh, okay. What's your go-to song? What's your like go-to karaoke song?
Private dancer.
Shit, yeah. Today's top story: private dancer found on K Street.
That's right, Tom. Private dancers have been running amok all over K Street.
That's right. You just cannot seem to not run into one these days.
So they have been blocking traffic. The police have been called in. There have been rumors that the D.C. government is going to call in the National Guard.
Lobbyists do whatever the fuck they want.
You know, I think they've earned it.
I think so. I mean, money just, if you had it, you hire whoever you want to do whatever you want.
Exactly. If you want to have private dancers, just, I mean, that is one way to give, I mean, for diplomacy. It's good for diplomacy.
That's right. I mean, they could be for the environment, they could be, I don't know, corrupt the government. Private dancing, not so bad.
That's right. That's right. And I mean, we're getting so liberal today, especially in Washington, D.C. We need to show those delegates a good time. Show them what America's all about.
I have very few skills.
I think you have a few skills that will work out just.
Right. My one main skill set is that I can dance privately. This is it. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to give you the job unless you show me what to do. How do you think you're going to work in this embassy?
Like privately was typically privately was alone, but now you're here, and so
This is as private as it gets. I'm not going to pay you just to dance in a room by yourself. Hey, we have private dancers. No, you can't see them. That's not going to work when the Russians are here.
there'll be Russians.
There'll be all kinds of foreign nationals. We have to show them a good time.
Right. Oh man, welcome to America, right? Okay.
Maybe we'll just make you an intern. You know, you could. Yes, but you have to have a different skill set. You got it. Prostitute ring shut down in D.C.
That's right. The police have been called in and they have found an entire prostitution ring composed purely of Cuban nationals.
That's right, Mark. Cuban nationals have been coming over on boats in droves just to be prostitutes in D.C. And you know, I applaud them for their entrepreneurship.
I do. It's a pity that the police had to, shut the whole thing down.
People are just trying to get by these days, you know? It's like, why is the man always trying to keep him down?
That's right. I mean, we've got Vietnamese making our shoes and Mexicans making our computers. I mean,
I am over racism. That's what I'm over.
I mean, who are we gonna hate on?
You don't have to hate anybody. That's the thing.
What? No, how do I feel better about myself if I can't hate on someone?
Yeah, there's lots of ways to develop that your own internal confidence about yourself. It doesn't have to be at someone else's mercy.
I can't believe we're paying this woman for therapy.
I want to pay someone to tell me stuff I want to hear, not stuff I don't want to hear. Tell me something I can hate on. That's what we need. That's what brings us together.
Okay, you know what? I'll be the victim here. Let me play the victim. Okay, I'm a woman.
Dad, that's like half the world.
Listen, I'm trying to give you what you want. You guys are a really complicated gay couple.
Life's tough for us, you know? We gotta feel better than somebody.
Okay, I was giving you an out.
Today's top story is no one is good at anything.
That is right. Statistics show that everyone in America is less than anyone else anywhere else.
We finally reached a point where computers can do everything better.
Exactly. You know, it's about time. There's so much pressure on us as humans.
I know, pressure to be
To
bright.
thrive and to make life better, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the computer's gonna do my job soon. Might as well just, like, slack off now. Enjoy it. Still.
All right, babe.
Hey, honey.
I'm gonna tag the robot in if that's okay. Unemployment at an all-time high.
That's right, John. Why is that?
Well, you see, people aren't willing to do the jobs that they've been trained to do, so they are just sitting around playing video games.
Interesting. Yes, women now, as a matter of fact, no longer find the need to be sexual partners to their partners.
Exactly. And speaking of that, I have got to say, your husband called me last week, and he was in a tizzy.
Hey, was he?
Yes.
What's wrong?
We had been playing golf that afternoon, and he went home and said you were not there for him.
Interesting. I mean, he seemed fully willing to let the robot step in. I guess I don't really understand the problem.
Well, I mean,
You weren't there for me, honey. You weren't there for me. I lost my job to a robot, and you just like.
It seems like.
Don't look at me.
Oh, okay. Well, I get it. It seems like a lot when a robot takes over your job, when a robot takes over your wife, when a robot takes over all of the things that, you should be doing on your own, and I'm sorry.
They always told me to take pride.
Mark, Mark.
Just show him some affection, John.
He just takes care of
Mark,
himself.
Mark.
I don't have to walk him. I used to brag about how I could feel good about how dog person.
Mark.
Honey, you need to embrace this society.
I was a dog whisperer, honey, and now it just is no. Anybody can tell him, sit, roll over, do a backflip.
Tax fraud scandal strikes Pizza Hut.
Right, John. You've not seen tax fraud until you've run a pizza place.
They've been greasing up their tax forms and they've been shirking on their tax responsibilities for years, it turns out. Federal investigators actually took John Hutt into custody today.
But you know what? I still love their pizza.
Oh my God, stuffed crust.
I know. It's like when those racists came out at Chick-fil-A. I still go.
Yeah, I know. I know it's bad for me. I know it's bad for the environment, and I just don't fucking care.
That'll be $23.
Oh,
Cash only.
what? Oh, that's so racist.
Cash only?
Yeah, I saw that African American guy pay credit. Oh, why? Because I'm.
Man impregnates himself for $26.
And that's our show!